Today, love is changed as mind. This center has gone there.
So there's less love today than there was 200 years ago?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Why is there less love today than 200 years ago? We have more diversion.
Less love today than 200 years before.
Why is that?
Why is that? Because of the science and technology, abundance of products available. Everybody wants to buy that. To buy something, you need to work hard. You understand how this mechanism working?
But 200 years ago, they had bloody, horrible wars just like they do now.
See the whole science and technology and the products, abundance of materials is within these 200 years. Please understand. So everybody wants more. Why suffering? More. Because of more. I want more than one mobile phone. I want more than one car. I want more than one bungalow. I want everything more. Because more is available today. I want to possess it. 200 years before, what was happening was there was a joint family, there a love was shared with among the big family, they were so happy. Today there is no joint family. Do you have any joint family much in America? Split already. Split into pieces. In India also. Not only here. I remember when I was a small child, we lived in a very big family. Grandfather, grandmother, grand-grandfather, all these people in one family. One child will be taken care by thousands of people around the same street. So much of joy and love and sharing and etc. Can you find this today? So, heart center, the heart center is moved to the head center. It is more alive today than this center. As a result, many young people, they have no clue about love, they are in need of love, they are searching for some alternative of drugs or alcohols or whatever available, they go. If that is not satisfying, they commit suicide with the same drug, overdosage. You know, the drug addiction starts like this. Initially one pill, after 1 month 2 pills, after 5 months 5 pills, and at the time of frustration, take 20 pills at a time, finish. The same drug becomes poison to commit suicide. Is it true or not? Why? Because I am not complaining about the abundance of science and technology and product. It's beautiful. Are we prepared to face such an abundance of material? Have we got any balance for that? Balancing. Where is the balance?
Who can say what is enough?
Who can say what is enough? Who can say what one can satisfy with? Where is a satisfactory factor? What is the remedy so that one can be absolutely happy? One can be absolutely blissful. One can be absolutely peaceful. How many people are listening to it? For example, this meeting is that. This satsang, the purpose of satsang is give a solution for that. He has put out all the flyers, everything. How many people turned up? They are not interested in. Not more. Always less people wanted to listen. This rare news is rare news.
They want more entertainment.
It's not an entertainment. Definitely not.
You're pretty entertaining.
It is an opportunity to have a knowledge, a wisdom, which can satisfy a person 100%, 100% or more. He tried his level best. He was the first one entered. I'm happy. The head of the institution is sitting and listening interestingly. Isn't it? Of course, I'm very new to this city. I'm new to California. I'm new to West Coast, of course. It's not the situation in other places. And many people are coming. That's a different story. Normally, even the numbers are very less, I can say. Wherever there are some places, there are thousands of people coming to my meeting in my International Yoga Festival, etc. Even that thousands of people is less, I say. Less is not enough. If you really want a change, if you really want to know what is the real remedy, so that I can be completely happy, totally happy, contented, fulfilled, overflowing, celebrative, blissful, what not.